horizontal right here, correct? All right, so but now I've picked that angle, so what I've done is I've actually just pushed my angle up a little bit, and it's facing the same angle as this one. Yeah. So as you can see that one, so my angle is going in the same direction as that one is. Okay, horizontal, if I had a horizontal, see this horizontally lifts right here? Okay, that gives me a horizontal shadow down here, correct? Mm-hmm. So now over here, I pick an angle, my axis, here's my axis, that's the axis going down here, up this way. And if you look at this is about a 45-degree angle. So if I look along here, this is about the same 45-degree angle. Is that making sense?
So you still do the high and low part?
The what?
Like the high and low part, like you did for
the ground angle and the...
Yeah, the ground angle lighting?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, so we got this. Let's see what else. Is there anything else I need to do on this thing? This is about it. All right. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my gray markers, and I'm going to hit my perimeters. So I'm going to do all my marker work first, and then I'll come back afterwards, and I'll do all the Prismacolor, the chalk, and everything else. Okay. But this is probably the easiest way to start this, so by just going ahead. Okay, and now, again, you're going to have to test which marker you're going to use because of the darkness of the paper. The darkness of the paper will, if I put a 10% marker on here, it'll disappear in a second. Exactly. If I put a 20%, it'll do the same thing. So I have to kind of test the paper to see what intensity the paper is. So I'm going to say it probably, I'm going to start probably with a 50%, and we said glass, so I'll use a cool gray. I'll start with 50, 70, and a, well, I'll tell you what, maybe a blue gray. Let's start 57. Here's a couple of markers.
If we don't have blue-gray, can we use cool gray?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I'm just, anytime you do glass and stuff like that, it's got to be a cool color, totally cool. So I'm just going ahead and, again, I'll start with the base. Okay, so here's my...
That's a blue gray or cool gray?
This is blue gray. You can use a cool gray or blue gray, doesn't matter. Okay, so here's my base. Okay, and I'm going to hit all my junctions. Here's my stem. And I'll come along here and just hit the edges. And all this stuff, again, will disappear later on. Okay, when I go ahead and... And again, I don't know if this is going to be dark enough yet. This might not be dark enough. I'll find out real quick. Here's my edge. Again, I'll do the inside also. Okay, this one's done. And if you notice, you'll see how I use the curve of my hand to help me find the angles and the sweeps and stuff like that. second one. Use the third one. Notice I'm just flipping my paper over in any which way I can to make it work for me. That's good. So that's my third one. Now I'm going to come in here and do the shadow. And again, I'm going to outline the shadow first. And you have this distortion, so I'm going to go up a little bit. You have this part. Okay, always go at the pace you feel most comfortable with. Okay, let's see. So we got the shadows. Okay, so basically I did that with the, what was it, the 50. I'm going to go with a 70.